In the year 536 AD, an inexplicable darkness enveloped the world, lasting for over a year. This global phenomenon caused crops to fail and temperatures to plummet, leading some historians to label it as the most challenging time to be alive. As villagers gathered around their meager fires at night, they shared stories of fear and uncertainty, knowing that this darkness was not just a local curse, but a calamity affecting distant lands as well. Inside homes, mothers held their children close, fears etched on their faces as the chilling winds whispered tales of impending scarcity and desperation all around them. In pursuit of answers, scholars congregated in candlelit libraries, poring over ancient manuscripts and debating the natural forces that could have plunged the world into such despair. Once lively marketplaces fell silent as the shadows stretched longer, leaving families to share whatever little they had left, their resilience tested amid the pervasive gloom. An elder revered for his wisdom recounted forgotten remedies and survival techniques, his voice steady as he described the plants that could nourish their bodies and soothe their weary souls. United by purpose, villagers clutched their torches tightly, their spirits lifted by the promise of ancient knowledge, ready to fight against the darkness that threatened their existence. As dawn broke, the community ventured forth, spirit renewed, embarking on a journey to reclaim their livelihoods, believing that the light would eventually return to their world. Within the heart of the village, hands joined in labor, constructing new solutions to ensure survival as the first seeds of hope were sown into the earth once more. With each passing day, the sun cast its warm light over the rejuvenated fields, laughter echoing through the air as children played a reminder that life was slowly reclaiming its joy. Under the starlit sky, the village came together in a heartfelt celebration, rejoicing in their triumph over adversity, united by stories of perseverance and hope.